Imagine two people getting taxed this year. One earns money from working, one earns money from owning. The worker pays 45%, the owner pays 18%. You already know which one you are. By the end of this video, you are going to know exactly how the wealthy legally pay less tax than ordinary workers, why the system was built this way, and, the twist most people never see coming, which of these exact same tools are available to you right now. And the fourth one is going to surprise you. Most people think tax works the same for everyone. It does not. Ordinary workers pay income tax, 20%, 40%, 45%. Tax on earned income, money from work. But the wealthy often do not make money through salary. They make it through assets, shares, property, businesses. And when those assets are sold, the profit is taxed differently. Capital gains tax, 18 to 24%. A nurse doing overtime pays 40%. Someone selling shares pays 18%. This is not a loophole hidden somewhere obscure. This is the design. The top 1% in the UK hold at least £3.6 million in assets. That changes how they are taxed completely. And the wealthy are not just taxed differently when alive, they are taxed differently when they die too. Inheritance tax is supposed to be 40% above certain thresholds, but the wealthy rarely pay the full amount. Trusts, family foundations, business relief, agricultural relief, assets get moved during their lifetime. Ownership gets restructured. Inheritance tax loopholes alone cost £1.7 billion every year. Business asset disposal relief allows wealthy individuals to pay half the usual capital gains tax rate when selling a business. That single relief costs the Treasury £1.1 billion every year. None of this is illegal. The wealthy did not hack the system, they learned it. Over 70% of wealthy individuals use professional agents to manage their tax. For the wealthiest, that rises to 90%. UK billionaires' wealth grew by £11 billion last year, the same amount cut from international aid and social security budgets. Just 5 loopholes, if closed, could raise £7 billion every year. Enough to fill every nurse and teacher vacancy in the UK with money left over. A 2% wealth tax on assets above £10 million would raise £24 billion every year. 75% of the public support it. 80% of UK millionaires support it too. Even the people benefiting from the system think it has gone too far. And that is normally where videos like this end. Outrage, frustration, hopelessness. But this is the part most people did not expect. Some of the exact same tools the wealthy use are available to ordinary people. And there is a good chance you are already missing some of them. Legally, quietly, every single year. The first is pension salary sacrifice. You reduce your gross salary. Your employer puts that amount directly into your pension. Your official salary becomes lower. You pay less income tax and less national insurance simultaneously. For higher rate taxpayers, that is an immediate 40 to 45% boost on pension savings. The wealthy understand this deeply. Most workers barely hear it explained. Then there is the ISA allowance. £20,000 every single year. Every pound inside grows tax-free. No capital gains tax, no income tax on dividends, no income tax on interest. Most people either never fill the allowance or leave it sitting in cash, earning almost nothing. Then there is spousal asset transfer. Transfers between spouses are completely tax-free. If one partner has used their capital gains allowance, transfer assets before selling. Suddenly, two allowances exist instead of one. And then there is the marriage allowance, worth up to £252 per year, completely free. Most eligible couples never claim it. The system has two doors. Most people only know one of them exists. The wealthy optimize everything. Most workers optimize nothing. That gap matters a lot, because the game is rigged. But it is not completely unwinnable. There are effectively two tax systems in one country. One for people who earn money through work, one for people who own assets. The wealthy did not invent the rules. They learned them faster than everyone else. Whether those rules should change is a political debate, but understanding they exist is not political. It is essential. Because you cannot play a game properly if you only know half the rules. And most people were only ever taught half. If this video changed how you see money, tax, or the system around you, subscribe to Pound Smart Pete, because there is a lot more hidden in plain sight than people realize.